Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. We're going to watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new held Carese 2 Gore-Tex jacket available at RevZilla.com. In a nutshell, the held Carese 2 is a super premium 4-season adventure and touring jacket. There's a mixture of functionality here that we see in certain other brands that are competing in this north of $700 price range. But there are really two standout features on the Carese, which come with their own interesting DNA makeups that make this a very unique jacket. The first one is going to be the dynamic fit of it. If you notice the lines of it, it's extremely comfortable, it's tailored. The reason we never really featured the original held Carese was because the fit was just too European. With the Carese 2, they've struck a beautiful balance. High-vis Brian, 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size large. This fits him like a glove. All the stretches in the right places. All of the dynamic panels are the right length. There's no bunching here. Again, depending on an upright or 3/4 riding position, he would be extremely comfortable. But the second call out here on the Carese 2 is really where it becomes a juggernaut, and it's really why I'm so excited about it. 14 vents. You have a full sleeve, removable, waterproof, breathable Gore-Tex liner that you can take out. Again, it's finished, it's destination. But on the outer shell, there are 14 vents. I'm going to walk you through them really quickly because I believe this is one of the best venting 4-season adventure touring jackets we've ever seen. Now, let's start on the front. 2 big chest vents, and as I walk through this, you're going to see some of these features show up like neodymium rare earth magnets. They're going to keep everything in place. You're going to notice all of the different button alignments where there's no snaps here, they're just magnets. You have a chest vent. You have a pocketed vent that's backed by a durable mesh behind it. Again, direct ventilation. There's a vent under the arm here that's going to catch side air or lateral air that's sweeping around your body. You have a massive vent down the arm. Now, I will say, if I'm going to nitpick as I go here, I would have liked to have seen this strap, which is an adjuster for the forearm, come up and over. But again, even the amount of airflow you can get through the side, it's tremendous. And looking at the front here, you're going to notice that there's one more space for a vent. And again, the venting would be the same on that side. Notice the magnets keep it open. It's a collar loop back like we typically see within this genre or this price point. But now when that opens up, now you have this dynamic and beefy mesh that runs down the center line, YKK Vislon zipper, and you're going to get great airflow through the center. So 9 total vents on the front of this jacket that, again, with 500D Cordura pulling everything together, is going to give you a great chassis that's going to allow you to stay cool. And while we're doing this, we might as well turn you backwards to the back. Turn backwards for me, Brian. I'm going to show you the complementary 5 zips on the back that pull it all together. So center vent across the top. You're going to have rear exhaust vents on the backs of your arms on the tricep, and you have a vent on each side vertically going down that are going to be around your lats. So again, tremendous airflow through the jacket. You see nice high collar, nice drop seat, rabbit pouch down here at the bottom. You even have a passenger pouch. So you have the pouch for your liner, and then you have a pouch for the passenger. Again, fully completed in its design, and you can upgrade a SaskTech back protector to work in here too. And notice they even did reflectivity in their logo. Now come back around for the front of me, and I want to talk a little bit about some of the other features. Again, some of the things that they wish they would have done is while they baked in SaskTech armor, which is molecular from Germany. Notice it's a cloverleaf SaskTech, so it's greater coverage, better temperature stability. And this is actually going to be a knee from the Torno 2 pant, which would be the matching pant. But you have something similar in the elbow as well as the forearm, and then a shoulder done in SaskTech, and you can upgrade the back. And remember, upon impact, the CE level armor becomes rigid and disperses the entire shock. So you have that. Now on the shoulder, they've also given you super fabric as a protective feature. Tiny ceramic laser welded plates that sit on top of the Cordura 500, and again, they're going to slide much, much further than leather, much, much further than textile. I would have liked to then come over the shoulder seam right here and encapsulate a little bit down on the bottom side here, but again, I'm nitpicking a little bit. It's still well designed, and it still has that great fit when it all comes together. Now looking at some of the other creature comforts on the front, you have a waterproof pocket down here along the bottom. Pulling it all together, again, I would have liked to have seen a zipper there, but again, it is a waterproof pocket, and a lot of adjustability, bicep, waist, here in the forearm. And if we look at the front of the jacket as well, notice the collar here. It's going to be a high collar, Cool Max lined, neoprene at the top, big YKK zip, and if I come all the way down with it, you're going to see me open it up. There's my finished Gore-Tex liner. Now remember, guys, Gore-Tex, when it's in, waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life. What that means is Mother Nature can't touch you, but when you sweat and are actively riding this jacket, the perspiration is going to come out from your body. So again, no worries there. And remember, remember, if you're concerned about any of these pieces, you can always give us a shout. But remember, we're going to ship for free, and I love it if you click here, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, our YouTube channel. Leave me your comments, your questions, and your feedback on the held Carese 2. So looking at the inside, really, really premium details they've done here. You'll notice the interior of the outer shell is done in Cool Max mesh, which actually has that cool of the pillow feel where it's going to wick heat away from you and wick sweat away from you. Notice it's a finished Gore-Tex liner here. They even give you a neoprene cell phone pocket. Again, it's the details on this jacket that make it so nice. Moving to the inside, I'm going to unzip this down here, Brian. I'm going to show you that while this is a finished liner, here's your Gore-Tex liner. If we unzip it, you're going to see that it is going to be comfortable, it's going to be finished, it's basic, and they gave you, again, that fleece line collar so that even when you have your liner in, it's going to stay nice and cool and be comfortable. It won't chafe you even if you get wet. And you'll notice that inside the liner, inside the jacket itself, you have that longer connection zip for the Torno 2 pant. And I'm going to call out one more thing that you really can't see here. In the back of the outer shell of this jacket with the Gore-Tex liner out is basically a 3D bubble mesh or an air mesh construction, which is a bigger, almost microclimate enhancing layer of the jacket. It wicks sweat, it traps heat when you're cool, it allows for better air circulation when you're getting overly warm. Again, they're using the magnets, they're using premium components. You have super fabric, you have the molecular Sastec armor, and I will say that I have not seen any jacket in this genre with 14 total vents that's going to perform better with the liner out in the hot weather riding times of the year. And the nice part about it too is that whatever your heated base layer is or your thermal base layer, you're able to beef that up at your own choice and take this deep into the winter months. You're not going to have a difficulty with that. All of these vents close. They're YKK zips. You're going to see auto-locking zips in certain places. And again, it's fully featured but fully functional in the way they pulled it all together to give you that four-season functionality. So remember, to sum up for me, love the venting, love the fit, love the style of it. It's beautiful. They've traded off some of the heavier materials that you might see with maybe a Revit Defender or a Climb or even a Dainese to go with this little bit lighter weight 500D fabric, but that's a choice they actively made to make it so comfortable for more active riding scenarios. Again, I really like where they went with it. I think it's innovative in its venting scheme. You don't see very many other folks using those neodymium magnets. Remember, if you have a pacemaker, you're going to want to stay away from this. I'm not joking. So remember, the next step in your journey is to click right here, read other rider reviews of the held Carese 2 at RevZilla.com, and check out the Torno 2 pant as well. Remember, we're going to ship for free, and if you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.